All right, good morning, traders. It looks like we're going to get some action. Now, here's the deal. First thing first, I'm going to remind everyone. Let's get the news. CPI 8:30 a.m. And then Powell at 10 a.m. again. Let's not get addicted to thinking that there's some sort of special thing that's going to happen perfectly by being long right here. Now, also 10-year note. Ooh, somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. There's the 8 o'clock hour. It's a good one, I tell you. Thank you, Eric. Morning, Marty. Morning, Ryan. Morning, everyone. Everyone on Kick. Everyone on Facebook in the ES group with over 4,600 of you. Everyone on X.com and everyone on YouTube. Morning. What you're seeing on the screen is the YouTube chat. I don't know how to put multi-chat on there so all of you can have chat. We'll figure that out. I see the multi-chat if I open, red light. No, actually, it's green light. Well, are we narrow range? I'll look at that in a minute. If I open this all the way up, I can see the multi-chat. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Let's jump into, I need to change my mouse speed. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the daily chart here. We are just, they're coaxing one side or the other. Now I would love to say they're coaxing more sellers, right? They want more, so the owners, the longs want more inventory, so they're coaxing the sellers into giving up their inventory. My question is, do they draw on liquidity one more time, or is this the one? Right here, that's the $1 trillion question. We don't know, because if we knew if they were going to draw on liquidity one more time before they take it up or not, we would all be trillionaires. But then again, so would everybody else, because we're just normal people, right? So that's how we have to look at that. They could rip this thing, right? So we're right at gap fill. We recovered overnight, just like we did last night. So they're buying the dips, meaning they're taking draws on liquidity on the sell side, right? They're saying, "Oh, yes, we will be your sell side liquidity, please," right? So when do they break the channel is what we're asking the market. Are we inside or outside? Oops. Inside or outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days? What just happened? What? I'm not sure what just happened there. That was really, really weird. I think I drug it up. We are narrow range. Starting off, we're going to be running the 2-minute Keltner channels. All right. Do they get the 20 period simple moving average to turn up and flip the algorithms back into position 1 on the 4-hour chart? You've got your 200 simple already turned up. Can we make these thicker? They don't get thicker, do they? I don't. Interesting. Okay. I mean, here's the deal: if you're long from when the position 1 started on the 2-minute chart, it is something of beauty. Here, take a look at this before we jump right into the 15-minute chart. Look at right here. If you just took the next signal right here, which would have been right here. Shkabang, your 5R, 6R. You guys see it? You are crushing it. All right, looking at the 15-minute, it's just sideways, and I'm going to give it a perfect triangle, 90-degree triangle. Four-hour fair value gap, dip, slip, trip, and rip. Dip, slip, trip, and rip. So watching the two things that I'm watching above, this is kind of tricky because we're in a huge megaphone pattern or formation, right? Where megaphone's the wrong word. It's a big channel, but there's upward pressure. Okay, and so now let's looking at the 4-hour chart. Oops. Let's say that we get some sort of traction. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the removal. $87. Is that right? Okay. Now, folks, this mathematically hits the head of the nail with the hammer. Do you see it? Type it in if you see it. Uh-oh. I hope everybody's listening to what I'm saying right now. I really, really do. Because when it's at that number, you're going to go, oh, man, I shoulda. Do you see it? This is really important, right? Right. If you're looking at your charts, look at my charts. Do you see the the convergence of what we just mapped out? Now, does this play out? We have no idea. You can truly say to yourself one thing that is certain, that nobody has any idea what the stock market's going to do. Okay? No one, right? But everyone can say that over a 100-year period, it's definitely going to be higher than it was just based upon circumstance. That's it. But on very, very short terms, you can't just be like, oh, yep, it's going to go 1.36774. No, No, there, nerd. Listen here, right? So two people see it. All right, so what we have, let me show you what we have. Let me show you what we have. All right, so now removals, there's lots of great videos on it. There's a part of it in the game plan. There's a touch of it on the game plan. There's lots of videos about it. We have lots of sessions about it. We talk about it all the time. What we're going to do is we're going to find where we believe that this could be plausible exhaustion. Now, we don't know if it is or not. We have no idea. Okay. And then what we do is we go 1-to-1 risk reward ratio from the lowest close to the open of the bar. 1-to-1 risk reward ratio puts us right at, ladies and gentlemen, the all-time high order block high, which would be the all-time highs. So if we catch a bid on the CPI and the PPI, the target is 87.75. See, I don't think nerds is a derogatory term. I don't think geek is either. I think they're terms of endearment or people that are jealous of the other person. Right? And when you call someone a nerd, either you're identifying with them or against or against yourself. Not against the other person. Trust me. Everyone has a little inner nerd in them. Everyone. Otherwise, how do you read the? How do you read? Damn it! A great comedian doesn't blow the joke by laughing first. Therefore, I am not. How do you read? How do you read? All right, let me try this again. Let me try this again. All right, if there's not a little bit of nerd in everybody, how do you read the cereal box? All right, I'll be here all day. You can buy me a cocktail at the bar later. Oh my God. How do you read the cereal box? Now, think about, there's different ways that joke could go, right? You oldies, right? You're reading how much fiber is in that bran box, right? Now the other side of that is some of you could be looking at the sugar content for your children. The other part of you, some of you are probably just trying to figure out where the free toy is. All right. Enough of that. We got 16 minutes. We got 15 minutes until news. All right, potential reversal bar on the 15-minute at location. Next thing I do, speaking of location, I'm going to go to Mancini. I'm going to go to x.com. I'm going to pop up on some Adam Mancini 4. Okay, 15 minutes ago. There it is. Good. I'm going to take these levels right here, and I'm going to play them as if they are pivots. Okay. Now, sometimes he lines them right up with the pivot, so sometimes it is the pivot. Pops' birthday's coming up, everybody. I'm going to remind you. If you'd like to send Pops a gift, on the sageft.com website is our post office box address. He will be 79 years young. He's got that 6670 in there again, don't he? He loves 6670. Sweet mercy. It is a major zone if you guys are catching on to it. Major zone. Is majorist a word? That was a terrible dad joke. That was terrible. It was so terrible, it was great. $15.26. If we dip 66, we go 20. Okay. We've got about 10 minutes and 20 seconds till big time news, folks. Don't get, if you're in a position, don't get married to it. If you're not in a position, plan against it. Listen. I've taken probably 40,000 trades in my lifetime. Okay. I'm not going to say that all of them were winners because they weren't. Okay. What I do know is having a shot clock is negative EV on whatever you're doing. Okay, so just calculate that in. All right? Okay, you got a little bit of a bearish pattern forming, fam. Do they crack the skulls of the people trying to sell the top, sell to open? Okay, because what I see is the bids and the offers are drying up. We're down into the low double digits on all of the levels. Until you get all the way down to around 83 is what your first one is. So that's very, very, very thin. Yeah, David's here. We had a couple subscribers and followers yesterday and the other day. We have Anant Patel, Ivan De La Rosa, and Dream Chaser or Dream Chaser. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the sub. Depending on what platform you're on, we are worldwide, fam. I'll be right back. I have to do something real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, and I put the 30-second chart on here for when Joey and G-Man get up in here and start talking their jargon. You'll catch what they're saying very quickly now that I have it on the screen. I'm going to put, over in, what I'm going to do, here's a link to the Discord. Okay? It's a free Discord. There's nothing in there that we're going to charge you for. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do over in Trader Chatter, hashtag Trader-Chatter, I'm going to put this chart. You guys can add it however you want. This chart here. Okay, here it comes. Well, give me a second. Okay, you need to import it. You need to import it. Don't just download it. Well, download it. And then import the zip file to NinjaTrader. Yeah, don't listen to me. How about that? Don't listen to me. This guy says he's a trader. He can't even put a chart on his screen. That's true. That's true. I can't. I got people for that. I'll be back in a second. Oh my goodness. Over in Trader Chatter is this chart right here. This chart right here, 30-second chart. So when G-Man and Joey come in and start high-fiving each other around the back and on the side and go around the house and high-five and come around and go to the pool and dap, right? They do all the mumbo-jumbo, right? No. I'm not trading it. No. No, this is for all you guys to see what Joey and G-Man are talking about. I'm going to leave it right here for you guys, okay? No, you guys are getting ahead of yourselves. So you think I'm going to place money on this when I have no, but what they're doing, here's the thing. What they're doing works very, very well. So we might as well have it on the screen if 10 people are talking about it. You know what I mean? It's very simple to figure out. Yeah, just watch what they're doing. Right? I'm not trading it. I'm not trading it at all, folks. I trade the 2-minute chart. I trade the 15-minute. I enter on the 2-minute. Okay, I trade the 15-minute. I enter on the 2-minute. I trade the 15-minute. I enter on the 2-minute. I'm going to leave this on here because G-Man and Joey have put a lot of time into what they're saying. Right, so just watch what they're saying, and just watch this chart over here. I didn't say follow them. I said watch them. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to not listen to what I just said. Find your A++ setup. Don't find someone else's A++ setup. Don't do that. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Now, who guessed short? And I'll call you full of shit. Anyone? Who guessed short? And I'll call you full of shit. So not only do you guys see the feud between those two, do you see the guys that are picking those guys apart? Did you see the video where it shows that that Danny Trades is editing his account numbers? Do you guys see the video that the guy proved it? There's a fraction of a second where the editor slipped up. You guys see that? Anyone else? Like, I'm not just what? I knew it was fake. Look, you don't just throw 30 fucking contracts on because you can click the fucking button. That's not how futures trading works. Okay? The brokers aren't just going to let you just pop that shit on there, right? That's not how this works. Okay? All of you that think all of that's real, okay? That's not how this works. Okay? You would have a heart attack in real life if you took slippage with 30 contracts on. In real life. Guys, don't be stupid. It says his expectancy was negative $199 on $300,000 of profit. Whoops. Whoops. It's not mathematically possible to have a negative expectancy and be up 300 grand. Unless you had a $50 million account. I'm on 4 platforms right now saying this to 5,000 people. Numbers don't lie. Folks, if you think it's fake, it's fake. And this isn't PW. I don't watch Patrick's stuff, just to be very clear. I don't watch Patrick's stuff. Okay? I know what Patrick does. I think Patrick is a very, very smart business person. Okay. I know what he does, right? It's all the other fudsters out there, right? Look, I've been trading 26 years. I've seen it all. I've done every stupid thing you can think of. All of it. I've done it all. And if you're wondering why I'm not trading here, what do you want me to trade? You want me to look like the superhero that buys the bottom? Kick rocks. Go take a long walk off a short pier. Okay? I'll tell you when I'm going to trade. You'll hear it. And I'll trade my system, right? That is absolutely locking all algorithms up, Tommy and Hank. That's why you can't see how it's just stuck right here. It's like can't compute. What do we call this? The inefficiency, right? The major inefficiency in the market. Now, is the inefficiency justified because of new information coming into the market, giving it a repricing, an immediate repricing, right? That's what we see, right? So that's the battle of the algorithms right now. Period. Let them play. Folks, let them play. Our pattern will repeat. I promise you. On my children, I promise you, our pattern will repeat in the future at some point in time. Do you have the patience to wait for it? Look, I would love to tell you, oh, hey, take a short here. It's no risk. No. And this is on low volume. I want to remind everyone, look at how low the run rate is. We're at 148,800 contracts. Folks, we were supposed to be at 180, 190,000 at 8 a.m. Okay? Did you guys just have your stop above the green candle? Is that what you guys were doing? I like it. Hey, we're outside narrow range. I got jokes today, folks. I got jokes. This guy's funny. Funny how? Ha ha? Like a clown? Do I amuse you? How? How am I funny? That 30 seconds clean. If you got the intestinal fortitude for it, that's really clean right there, fam. Right there. Bink. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. 1,000 contracts bid at 27.50. Okay, watch see how many contracts they trade of the 1,000. I'll tell you here in a second. So far, they've traded 100. 96. They got 1,000 left. Someone's buying it right in front of them at 28.75. Slammed them, took it all out, bought. They sold them all. That was a thank you transaction, fam. 1,200 times. Great play. 1,215 times. Another thing I noticed was Danny was executing the trades from his phone. Now, folks, yeah, look at that. He's got another 1,100. Someone's buying the farm down here. Someone knows something. Now, When I say buying the farm, we don't know if it's buy to open or buy to close. It doesn't matter. That's not what I said. That's for us to decipher. You and Danny? Hey, is Danny in your garbage truck rolling around with you, bro? Come on, be honest with us. Tell us the truth. Are you Danny? I thought you were Nick. Nick trades. Dumpster picker-upper trades. Very much so. Tommy P. Copy that. There's a big hole. Do they have to fill the hole? Okay. Or is this the information they were looking for the people that were collecting inventory higher to buy back lower, right? The opposite of buy low, sell high, right? Because just because this guy's down here buying thousands does not mean the stock market has to go up. It doesn't mean that this has to be the bottom. And great short, those of you that took it. Now that I'm looking at it in hindsight, you rat bastards. I just hate it when my chart goes wonky like that. Let me tell you the reason that I really liked that trade. Ready? It's probably not what you think it is. Or maybe you guys are paying attention to the way I trade and you like it. Okay, so now the reason is it opens one tick above this one. Okay, to me, that used to get me every single time. I'd go long right there and it would instantly stop me out. Look, listen to my voice, right? So when you see this, right, some of you have learned to exploit it, right? It's kind of a G-man trade. How many people, think about it. How many people put a limit order in when this bar closes and it goes, oh, thank you. Whoop. So then what makes it a great trade, let's bring it back to reality, is there's a perfect stop above it. Right? There's no great trade without the identifiable risk. Okay, I'm going to say this again. There's no great trade without the identifiable risk. I could not have been any more clear in what I just said to the secret to trading. I hope you heard it and I hope it helps you. All right? I used to go long right there, right? So where I lost all of my money is where I want to trade short. So it's the perfect short. It really is. On the G-Buck chart, we're going to call it, yes, the G-Buck. Let's go. Watch this. Let's go. Calculating. Beep, 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 beep. The G-Buck chart. You've been named. Okay, give it 48 minutes to load back up. So now here's what I was saying. So now, obviously mine's paused because it's loading. Now when G-Man and Fast Joey are doing the thing, right? You guys can follow along. You guys can follow. That was funny. That was funny. Look, I don't care who you are. If I laugh, I think it's funny. I don't care. That was funny. I just picture the Family Guy episode where they do it back in the 80s. And he's like, all right, I'm going to meet you over at 7 o'clock over here and we're going to do a high five. Oh, man. Tyson, maybe in your high-fiving in your friend's circle, I think it's a different name of a circle that you may attend. Yeah. Folks, there's nothing I can do here. This was a great trade in hindsight. Okay. But, we're away from the 20. Yes, we're in first position. Okay. But look how whack it is on the larger time frames. So what we have to figure out is, are they going to try to take advantage of this? All right. So now, this is why I wasn't, folks, does it make sense now? Okay. Now, this is in complete hindsight, and I want you to just pay attention for a second here. Does it make complete sense now why I was not only giving you upside targets, but I was also telling you what could happen on the downside? The way that I lost all my money for years and years and years was thinking that I knew which way the effing stock market was going to go. And so then when you'd watch people like futures traders, what was his name? FT71, right? Futures trader 71, I think. He would go, well, let's create the scenarios, right? And he would give a bullish case and then bearish case, right? And I would go, yeah, but where's the actionable what? Okay, when in fact he was Huggy Bear, he was laying it out so y'all can play it out. Y'all was me. And I didn't know it because I didn't have my process. I wanted someone to just give me the places to trade. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't exist on the internet. You have to be a very wealthy client of a certain individual to get that information. Okay? Nobody on the internet is that individual. They're not on the internet for a reason. So it makes sense, right? Like, oh, well, we couldn't close above this gap here. So what? We came into the high-to-high trend line on the NASDAQ 100. And we asked ourselves the question, and we asked the market this morning, before you go higher, do you need another draw on liquidity? Do you remember that sentence, that statement, that question? I do. This video on YouTube is always on VOD. Those of you that are on Kick, Facebook, X, and coming soon, the rest of them, right? You can always VOD this on YouTube. Just go to the live trading desk. You'll see my smiling face, just like that, actually. And go to the videos, live videos, whatever it is. And any one of these videos, you can rewind also at the same time. You can go right back to what I said, and then go, oh, yep, he did say that. Okay, let's see what else this guy has to say, right? That's it. Folks, I'm not a seller here. Sorry. Think of the people. Now, this statement is directed directly towards Ryan. Think of the people that just went short on the close of that 15-minute bar. I want you to think about that for a minute. All of you. And this is directed directly towards Ryan. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is on the 4-hour chart, we are not position 1 short. On the 4-hour, so on the 15-minute chart, and a red elephant bar down is not a sell to open signal. So think about what I said. I trade the 15-minute chart and I enter on the 2-minute. Okay, so if you trade the 15-minute chart, excuse me. So if you're going to trade the 4-hour or the 1-hour chart, you would have to enter on the 15-minute chart. So now the reason I'm saying that is you can't just open a short here because the stop is 93. And so then it would go down to another time frame, right? So if that were the 15-minute and the 2-minute, and the 2-minute gives you that red bar down, you don't go short on the 2-minute red bar down because your 15-minute chart, your 4-hour is still green. Your 15-minute would have still been green. Yeah. Now mine is 4-hour to 15. Now, is it too far of a gap? Maybe, because there's a 2-hour, there's a 1-hour, there's a 3-hour. Between there's a 30-minute. I'm still suspicious of any sort of red overtakes green here, folks. We got to be real careful. And so G-Man brings up a great point. Mancini watches the 45-minute. He says it removes all the noise and it keeps him in line. So here's what I'll do. Over this weekend, someone remind me on Friday, I'm gonna go into the 45-minute and I'm gonna lock in, right? Stops are wide, fam. Anyone short? It wouldn't have filled me. There was only 10 contracts that traded there. I don't trust this. Like it's. Now watch it go straight down, red bar. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Was that MC Hammer? Can't touch this. He said, don't do it. You got 1,300 at 26, fam. 1,300 at 26. Batman is not working for some weird reason. We did not get it fixed. Dang it. Mr. Mangiari. Yo. So we're yellow light. Oops. We are yellow light because we are position 1 on both of them now. Okay. So cautiously short-sided bias. This one's going. You would not have been filled, though. It says there was 10 contracts that traded at 34.25, but it was 5 by 5, right? If there's 100 people watching, 10 people didn't place the trade, and it wasn't us 10. But if you are short, you got a 28.75 first target if your stop is 39.75. And I have no trades on. You'll hear my orders. You'll hear them. You'll see this little thing move here. And the only reason it says sim is because that's what's on the top. There we go. I am trading my Apex account today. And yes, I did reset it because I was a knucklehead last Last week. Yeah. Knucklehead. Sometimes you get a little too comfortable. No, I was just screwed up. I did the wrong thing. New Cini. Thank you. Oops. Oops. Did we hit 20? He said if 66 breaks. He said if 66 breaks, it goes to 20. And we got to 24.50. This guy is what? How? Go on, I'm listening. How is it? I just don't get it. I don't. I wish I knew the magic. He's magic. Huggy Bear will lay it out so y'all can play it out. And don't you think, Ryan, that it'll fix your chop mode? And you can just tip the $300. Your chop problem? And the tip jar is right at that $sign or right here. That'll be 300, sir. OOs and 89s if it breaks, folks. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna put him on there. All right, so he's got if 20 fails, we go 0004 89. Okay. Mr. Huggy Bear. You are very overdue. You have gotten too many freebies from me. 00 is S3. 00 is S3. I don't know what 04 is, but we're just going to put it on there anyway. All right, so we got 58 reclaim. 20 fails. We break 0004 59.89. Now, I want to talk about this with all of you, so we're all on the same page. Okay. Think of all the people that thought they were going to make $1 million on the CPI report long. Whack-a-mole. They got crushed. So now the question we're posing to the market is, do the sellers keep their proverbial foot on the throats of the weak buyers or not? Okay. Right now, sellers are in control. Massive red bar, sellers are in control. We get to above the 50% level, we'll start to talk about something different. Until then, sellers in control. 61.50. Ow, my elbow. When it gets really cold outside, My nerve that I cracked open when I stole my brother's bike in 8th grade and rode to Taco Bell to get a bean burrito. I fell on the curb. And if it gets below a certain temperature, or it's about to get below a certain temperature, the barometric pressure drops. Ooh, that nerve is stiff. Ooh. Ooh, folks. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Not about stealing your brother's bike and crashing it, but I love it. I love it. A new house. That's awesome. Congratulations, sir. Oh man, I see it. I missed it. It's gone. You already hitting targets, G? See, it just did the same thing. Do you see how it opened? It opened red above that green. You see that? And they instantly sold it. Do you guys see it? Look. On a perfect place where you'd try to, okay, where old losing you and me would try to go long, right here, right? We're trying to be super cool. All right, we're trying to be the coolest trader on the planet. Like, ooh, bam, long, ooh, wait. Ooh, long, right? So think about what happens here. Instead of going long, people like G have figured out that if you just go short, right there, you've hit 2R. Tiger Balm. I have some Tiger Balm. Thank you. Okay, there's your drop. Now, 28.75 was your target if you shorted. Look. Bonk. There you go. TF is trading them like a monster. I'm telling you, we create monsters here, folks. Monsters. If you do the homework, you will become a monster. Whoa. Hey. Welcome back. Come back. And it's going to be a cheers. Thank you, guys. Good call. Cheers. Top of the hour, my favorite time of the day. Let's get some caffeine. Team Green, spam the emotes. 20 is the Mancini level, sir. You've got a 327 bid at 20. So that's beautiful. That's somebody agreeing with your bid. Everybody, please make sure your YouTube button is live and is red. The rest of you should be seeing it perfectly. Now, unfortunately, everyone, we have to stream in 720 because I live in a really terrible place to get internet. I live in Bend, Oregon. It is absolutely just a dump in terms of internet. So if any of you have parents or spouses on the board of Comcast or Verizon, please save us. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn notification bell on so you know when we're live. Those of you that are on Kick, let's see, kickx.com, and we are on the Facebook group, $ES. We've got 4,600 people over there. Hit that like button if you would. Hit the follow button if you would. Share this with your friends. I would not have been filled. The simulated feeds would have filled, but there's no way we were, 8 of the 10 contracts that traded at 34.25. So Next. Wow, it hit 34.25 again. That's unreal. Did it complete business up there again? It did. It did. The sellers absolutely engulfed that 34.25 two times. The internet, Bill. It's atrocious. If you don't live near the fiber line, they hammer you. Ooh. The ES is one tick further lower than the MES. It has to go down to 2250 again. The ES has to go to 2250 again. Watch. I'm not saying short. Absolutely not, because the risk is unlimited. $440 at 20. The algos hate that the MES is 2275 and the ES is 2250. They hate that. The algos are stuck. That is total inefficiency. If you think about it, it really, really is. Or this is the bottom, which I'll give about a 2% chance, 5% chance. Yep, 2250. There it is, 2250. It had to. That was too big of an inefficiency for the CME. They're like, nah, brah, nah, sorry, fam. And then so the market makers have to do their work, right? By per agreement. $20 is a great target. You can front run it a little bit too. There you go. Front run it just a little bit. TF. I don't see it as any place that I can find as like a prior context. Inflation higher than expected. No. Stop the lies, Joey. Somebody time Joey out. Uh-oh, Nick just called the bottom. Everybody, Nick just called the bottom. Yeah, inflation. And these numbers, these inflation numbers are before the tariffs, right? So they definitely can't try that approach. I mean, nice try, but that's not going to work. That's not going to work. To be real honest, though, if you think about it, this is actually Alan Greenspan and then Ben Bernanke's fault, right? Like, if you really point the blame, they're the ones that started the money printers. Let's go, Nick. Let's go. 466 at 20 still. So it's going to 5970, G? Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Because when it's at 5970, you're going to go, damn, I didn't think it was going to get to 5970. Well, and here we are. Oh, it wasn't updating. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm so sorry. All right, so when Joey's talking about blue, it's the dotted line, right? So that's the fast line. It's a 31. Joey, your 31 SMA? Correct. Confirmed. All right. So now when you see these two clowns bebopping, right, honking each other's red nose, right? You can follow along on this right-hand chart. Hey, folks, these are my guys right here, right? So when I say that they're clowns honking each other's noses, that means pay attention because you're at the circus. You're about to see a show, right? These guys are crushing it. That's a lot of red bars in that 30-second chart. Ooh, it opened up short. Oh, sweet mercy. What do we got? What is that?
Order filled.
I'll take it with some micros. 27.25. I might get stopped out here. Yeah, probably going to get, what is it? 27.75. I just took it with some micros. It's late. Micros, I will not get hurt at all because I am trading the $150,000 account. I do believe it is too late to go full-size minis in this bad boy right here, and I can always re-enter. I do like it because it has the open above it. Now, I wish I would have shorted up here instead of down here, though. I will say that. So the entry should have been 26.75 as opposed to 24.25. I am not watching the 30-second chart. I have that on there for the people that are trying to figure out what Joey's talking about. Joey and G-Man. That's why it's called the G-Buck. The G-Buck. We're late in the tooth. If we weren't so late, I would take it with more size. But because this is not the first leg, I'm going to let 1/3 size. 1/3 smallest size, sorry. They're starting to buy it. Get out of there. I just have 3 micros in a larger account, so this isn't going to hurt if it stops me. It's a little late in the game, so that's why I'm a little hesitant on putting on some size here. I would have loved a 26.75 short as opposed to a 24.25 short. I got to get through this buyer here because he's buying it. I might have missed my exit here. $25.25 over under, and then 24. I fucked up on this one. That's why I did 3 micros. Now, I was going to get out for a 1-point loss, but yep, I see it, guys. Straight back up into the 29s. I see it. I see it. So possible counter trend long if it pops, right? Wow, the micros did not get stopped out. They will here in a second. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. Yeah, I see it. That's why I did micros. Now it can go down to the tick. To the tick. $50? What? Yeah. Testing the waters, baby. Setting it up. Setting it up. Let's get it. I don't know what an imbalance value is. At 22. Oh, I see what you're saying. The buy and the sell were high volume and real close to each other. I see what you're saying. You're talking about on the footprint, right? Make sure we're talking the same lingo. Yeah. I see. Okay. Right here. I love it. What I did wrong. Here's what I did wrong. I didn't exit when I said I should have exited to myself. That's so it cost me 2 points. Yep. I love it. Yep. So the inbound here, I'll draw what he's talking about just so you guys understand what he's saying. Okay, you've got a fair value gap here. Okay. And you've got a fair value gap here, which he is calling the imbalance area, which gives you, this is what he's talking about. Here. That's it. I drew that right, G. Right. I drew that correctly, comma, right, G, question mark. Joey, did you short 28? Not that innocent. Copy that. It just seems so far in the hole, doesn't it? That's why I took it with 3 micros. Instead of 3 ES contracts. It's in the game.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled.
Okay, first target, 1 left. Joey, did I do it right? 31.25 over under. $33 final. Okay, stops up 27.75. Yep. 33 final. 31.25 is a hard over under. Hard over under. That'll give you a removal, and I'm not saying it's going to pop hard, but that'll give you a removal. That is your over under 31.25. See how they're stuck at it? And there's a seller right above it. You can see it on the tape. Just give me 33, and then we can just go back to completed business. Carry on. Wow, that's so crazy that I lost $55 on that last trade. That was so crazy. Don't you front run me, you rat jerks. stop to 28. Look how clean that is on the 2-minute chart. Do you guys see it? Okay, let's review the trade. There's your 33s. I'm out. Okay, now watch this. What now? Look, I was being a smartass. Let me be very clear. Yes, Joey gave the perfect entry. Okay, watch this. Okay, now if I trade the 15-minute chart and I enter on the 2-minute, what am I going to do? If I trade the 2-minute and I enter on the 30-second, what am I going to do? Watch. See the pattern forming on the 2-minute. Okay, we get the draw on lick, right? Okay, so now we're over here. We're starting to get the 8 turn up, right? So now we're old losing Rev lost all of his freaking money. He was shorting right here again, right? I already lost my money here, okay, which was not a bad thing. It's just how it happened, right? Oops, right? Well, anyway, you get the point. Sorry. Here. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go long right here after it clearly defines a stop. That's what it did. 24.50 hard stop. Okay, now watch so I'm trading the 2-minute, but I enter on the 30-second. Okay, so if I enter on the 30-second, how the hell did I just do that? Well, I'm going to show you, and Joey's going to go, oh, wow, yeah, that's it. Rev learns fast. Or he's going to say, wow, oh, yeah, okay. So check this out. Folks, the way that we would do a 20 SMA halt is what? We wait for it to come back into the 20 SMA. This is Joey's 21 SMA, right? Comes back into the 20 SMA. Bink! Green overtakes red. Stop is right here, clearly defined. After, look, boink, look. G-Man was just explaining this. Imbalance. Confirm, or test. Confirm. Right? Does follow me, fam? Copy? So, I entered on the 30-second chart, trading the 2-minute chart. Just to be clear, I enter on the 2-minute chart, right? So that's the trade that I was trading. But when you see the little bink, but everyone remember this. If there is a 20 SMA halt on the 2-minute chart, there's a 20 SMA halt on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, the monthly chart, the 5-minute chart, the 2-minute chart, the 30-second chart, the 2-minute chart, the 3-minute chart, the 1-minute chart. Okay. The 10 range chart, there's a 20 SMA halt on every single chart. Yep. Now the dagger is right here. Look, this is what he's talking about. See this right here? That's what clued me into it. So then I just bought 27.50. Luckily, it came back and filled me, right? Great trade. Great trade. Now, folks, is this something new? No. No. Joey's moving averages are one more than mine. 21 SMA, not 20 SMA. Okay? Fine. Perfect. Great job, everybody. I'm still down $1.24 after all of that excitement. What in the hell? What in the hell? Davey DayTrader enters on the 1,000 tick. Folks, I entered on the 512 tick for years. Years and years and years and years and years and years. Years and years and years. One minute till the opening bell, folks. We've seen fireworks. Which way does this go? Let's lock in. You do have a plausible removal, and that would put it at 8 points, 39.25. Okay, or we instantly go 23.25. Do you see it? Draw your box around your exhaustion, plausible exhaustion bar. Okay, does it draw on liquidity? Yes. Okay, so it meets two of the criteria. Okay, third thing is, does it remove the removal? Yes. Okay, so now 3 of the criteria. So now does the 20 SMA turn up with price and 8 MA? Yes or no? If it does, you have all 4 of the criteria for a removal. So then if you have all 4 of the criteria for a removal, does it go there? Yes or no? We don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. It's 23.25 or 39.25 very quickly from right here. Place your bets. No more bets. I have no idea which way this thing's going to go, fam. I would say down. I'm flipping the freaking quarter, folks. Let's go. Heads is up, tails is down. It's tails. So one thing you can do to distract yourself from trying to guess which way the market's going to go and clicking the button is flip a coin. Use your drawing tool. Okay? Let this thing do what it's going to do. Whatever it's going to do, it's going to do. I don't see anything. Not yet. Okay, what about that imbalance at 22? That's still live? Yes, it is. Down 1.12%. This thing has legs. No, they just went right through it, didn't they? Give it time, give it time, give it time, give it time. Folks, our trades will shine. And here's the deal. If you don't know what your 100 level, if you don't know what your A++ setup is, or even what your 100 level trade is, okay, that's where I come in. Okay? One of the benefits of being in this community is you can schedule time to be one-on-one with me, and I'm going to show you what needs to be done. Okay. Ooh. 39.25s. Shorts. Longs, right? I reserve the right to waffle as a professional trader. That I do. Did you take the draw under 25, G? Ooh, yuck. There's that just squashed everything you guys were just looking at. That just killed it on the 30-second chart, didn't it? I want to remind everybody, 15-minute position 1 down, fractal down. Hey, I'm going to, let's see. Oh my God, there's someone buying the hell out of 31.50.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
They're like, oh, you were bidding? Oh, nah, fam. Nah. Go on now. You got to pay up. I have canceled my order. Gone. And gone. Okay. And notice it was exactly 1,000 cars. Yeah, that was the perfect little slappertini. Your stop would have been where? I don't have a cursor on here. That's what it is. Crosshairs. Local. Yo, thank you. Yeah, your stop would have been 29. You could have entered anywhere right there. That's clean. See how when we get the move over and over, this little, when you guys see it, this right here, that's pretty clean. It says be careful shorting. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yep, I see it. Oh yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Stop would be 29. I was bidding 31.50, no fill. 39.25 is the hard target. That line's, imagine that. That line's right up with the prior swing high. Imagine that. Would you please? Please, just pixelate it in your mind. It's a lot of dead space right there, my friend. You've got a 26.25 that could give you some problems. I'll be right back. I'm going to go find Batman because he seems to be drunk and on break. What I would like is the 2-minute fractal down. Okay. Or clearly define which way we're going. If we're going to go up, we'll go up. If we're going to go down, let's go down. I'll be right back. And welcome all of you across all 4 platforms. This is exciting. This is big, right? It's only a matter of time. Okay. Before the other people try to go cross platform. Why? Because they're watching. $39.25 target if you're in the long. Andy, do you see the removal that clearly defines all 4 points? Okay. 39.25 hit, fam. Count it. 8 points in the books if you took it. 8 points in the books if you took it. Let's go. I tried to get filled 31.50. No fill. No fill. And if I would have, now here's the deal. If I would have kept my bid there, it went down to 31.50, traded 12 by 15 and went straight up. Look at this. We are so freaking good. It went down, traded 12 by 15 and then instantly went to our target of 8 points. You see that? Type a Y in the chat if you see it. The power of the removal. The power of the removal, folks. Wow. Like I'm blown away. I didn't take it. I didn't get filled, but damn. Right? Whew. All right, only G-Man sees it. Okay, well then I guess I'm talking to G-Man only. All right. Good. 47.25 would be 2R. 49 is your Wappleton. V. His first name is V, last name Wappleton. VWAP. We call him VWAP for short. So now, folks, now you can see what Joey and G-Man are talking about on this chart. You can see it. Okay. And you can see that it works very, very well. Over here. What's the timestamp on it? Fault. Ryan, you should be really proud of that every time you see it. That's not a typing error. This one here. Okay. Right. Copy. Yeah, the one we were talking about originally. Got you. Copy. Yep. Hey, lawn? Yeah. It's like saying you're going yard, right? Everybody knows what the term going yard means, right? I mean, or rope. That was funny. Yeah, that was funny. 47.25 2R. There it is. There it is, folks. There it is. Yeah, bottom. Okay, here's your VWAP decision point, folks. All right, now let's draw in halfway back. Okay, let's get it in there because remember, the larger time frames are long. Okay, so 59.50, 59.25 is your halfway back. Folks, if it gets halfway back, the odds of it going all the way down, right? It either goes straight down from HWB. Okay, or it just smacks the shorts right in the mouth. The late shorts. Okay, early shorts, they just have to make a decision. I think a meetup in Vegas would be fun. Go drive some race cars or something. Yeah, they are holding the VWAP pretty tight. Okay, 44 to 45 is the tape floor here. And then it goes 40, 39. 55. Yep. I've got that on one of my charts. I think she's downstairs. Is it this one? I think it's been changed. I used to have the big red line on there. Yeah, right here. But it's 58.55. Right? We are halfway back, folks. This is shorts. Oh. Oh, shorts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you. 10 minutes till Powell. 10 minutes till Uncle Grandpa Powell. Uncle Grandpa, our boy. After all that rigmarole, I'm down $1.24 after commissions. It's not easy being cheesy, fam. Well, then, gee, you're ahead of me by $1.24. Let's go. I knew. That's what I was saying in my head. LFG. I gave him a quarter raise, moved him up to the register. It will. And the way that this works is the opposite of when you used to lose money. Okay, meaning if you're always trying to be in a trade, look for a trade, the next trade, okay, you're going to spend all of you. There's two things that's going to happen. First thing is you're going to spend all your mental bandwidth and you're just going to be stuck and you're going to go, oh, right. So when the actual trade fires, you're going to miss it. Or you're going to take so many trades, you're going to knock yourself out. Or give yourself a bias of something that is not there, or you'll be in the trade that you're not supposed to be in when your trade fires. Those of you that waited for 53, let's go. Fantastic. There's a big gap to 76 if it gets going, fam. I am not saying it's going there. There's a big gap to 76 if we get going. So the last line of defense is 62 even. I know somebody pointed it out early, but I'm going to mention it again. 62 even has a large share, a large buy, and someone had all they could eat and sold it to them. $502 times. Thank you. So now they're going to work their way back up into that B. All right, so now the first flat tire is 56.75. Shorts. Remember, PPI is tomorrow. What if the PPI is the number they were looking for? So this was the perfect buying opportunity. Your removal block is also your order block. That is something to start taking note of, everybody. Did that make sense what I said? The breaker block was also the order block was also your breaker block, and the draw. So keep that in mind. That was so clean. Oh, my sweet baby niblets. That was such a clean trade. Any trade that you guys took, it was absolutely fabulous. Mine was great. I thought mine was great. But gee, all you got to do is just wait for your pattern to repeat. And you didn't execute, right? So you have to figure out why your brain wouldn't allow you to execute. Find that muscle memory that didn't allow your brain to execute. What was it saying? No, no, no. And the guy that's drinking his coffee calmly is going, bro, hit it. No, no, no. I'm chill. Hit it. Right? Yeah, obviously next. Obviously, right? But next, how am I prepared next time? Tweaked start Iggy. White smash. Right. 4 minutes till Uncle, Grandpa, Daddy Powell. 4 minutes till Slim Shady. All of this can change in a fraction of a second, fam. Remember all the people that guessed long right up here? Remember, where are they at? They're not very loud in the chat. Notice this chat doesn't have the hecklers. What do you guys enjoy that? Right? Look, here's the deal. There is no moderation needed in this chat. Like it doesn't say review or delete or whatever. It's hardly ever any that we do that. Mr. Art P. Yeah, think about the other chat rooms that have all that weird negative energy, right? Like, not me going on a rant and getting all hyped up, right? That's not what I'm talking about. But like people coming in, this is fake. You didn't really just do that. Why didn't you call the entry, right? We don't have any of that, right? It's so amazing. It's so amazing, right? So now we're just going to put it across all the platforms, right? Okay. SageFT.com or any of the prop firms that you see on the list, use SageFT as the discount code or the referral code, if you would, please. We have other referral codes also. Let's see. We got TradingView. You just go to sageft.com and find all of our affiliates. 2 minutes till Uncle Powell. This bar screws up all of the sizing of the chart. There we go. Okay, the algos are not saying huge move coming. And the way that you know that is look at your DOM, and the bids and offers are not disappearing like you think they would. So they're going to be able to provide the liquidity, right? All right, so here we go. 45 seconds. Yesterday, right at this time, it did that weird move. So does it do it again? Oh, control. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Control Alt Delete. Choose open the Ninja Trader ladder. Okay, and then okay, and then click on it, and then clear and then escape out of Control Alt Delete out of Task Manager, and and just give it a minute. It shut itself down. Okay. There's a bug in something on one of your charts. Okay, here we go. He's gonna start blabbing, fam. Here's the deal. This may already be a pre-release script. We don't know. Now, I want to remind everyone at 1 p.m. we have the 10-year note auction. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. we have the 30-year note auction. Is it telling you to walk away? Dustin? Yeah, fully restart your computer. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so now is this going to be the red bar of death on the 2-minute chart? It sure is taking away a lot of green bars. So now, Joey, when it comes back to the 20, we're watching for the sell bar. And that would be a 20 fish slap. Oh, they're not going to give it to him. They're not going to give. There's no reprieve. Here comes. There's no reprieve. So draw on liquidity at location, right? Location is VWAP. Yes. It would be a very large stop, Jason. That's what I imagine. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then this red bar says no more longs. Absolutely. Just like on the 2-minute. This says no more longs. Until everything resets. Everything. 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 And there it goes. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Good job, guys. Good job, good job, good job. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. There you go. Up here it didn't say, hey, go short for me. It said no more longs. No more longs. Right? And it's the same thing, but there's a distinction you have to understand. As if you're not yet a profitable trader, when it says looking for shorts, okay, it just means don't go long until everything lines up again. And don't take the short until everything lines up again. Right now, it also doesn't say short either, right? Let's be clear on this, folks, right? The 2 minute does not say, hey, this is where you're supposed to short. It's like, where? What? Oh, well, but there was a break of the 50s and no. It's like, bro, you didn't know that. You didn't know that. The reclaim is 50, right? I'm hearing that correctly because that's what it says on my chart. Yesterday's 58 low must recover to return to magnet. 20 fails, we break the range 000489, right? That's the narrative, right? Between 20 and 58. Mm-hmm. Yep. I used to want to catch the bottom of this right here, folks. I want to just share something with you that I lost a lot of money doing. Seeing that you're still in position, well, seeing that you're still in the correct hierarchy here, right? You go, oh, this is the perfect pullback. I'll take a long, and you just kind of pick a point, and you just kind of pick a stop. Then it goes to your stop, and then you move it, and then blah 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 blah, and then you realize that you're totally against the 15-minute trend. And then you go, oh shit, and it's too late because you lost all your money. I lost all my money, folks. I did several times, every time, for a long time. I'd put $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in there. It would be gone. Week and a half, I'd be down to the last whatever it was to keep the account open and blah 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 blah. You guys know where I'm going with that, right? Come on. So see, that's where I would have done it, right? And I would have gotten cracked in the teeth. So if you look at it that way, right, you look for it to do the stop, and then you put you short it against the old U, and now you're almost at 2R. You guys see this? So you have to figure out where old losing U lost all your freaking money. That's the first thing that you have to do. Everybody wants to figure out where they're supposed to win at. Everybody's too busy trying to find out where they win at. When it doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm going to go. Short, right? I like it. I mean, I'm not trading it, but I see what you're doing. I'm bearish on the 15-minute chart, my friend. Did I really get another bad keyboard? What am I missing here? Is there like a bad power supply thing or something? Do I really got to take this $200 fucking keyboard back? Too bad it's too late.
Order submitted.
Okay, I'm watching 40.50 if we don't break above 44.50. If we break above 44.50, I'll cancel the order. Okay, cancel the order.
Order canceled.
One tick. One. Imagine if you had your stop at 44.50. Those bastards. I like it now.
Order filled.
Okay, watching 35.75. Okay, 40.25 stop. And if it stops me, I can always just re-enter the trade. Because I just went to... I just want to point from my target here. So I want it, I don't want to give anything back. Yes, I may be putting my stop down early, but I can always re-enter the trade. There's going to be more trades. I'll go 40 so I can be green by like 20 cents or something like that. It's probably going to bite me in the butt, but that's okay. So let me ask you a question. Did I just do exactly what I said I was going to do, which was trap old losing Rev trying to call the bottom? Do you see how I have both of them on there, drawn on there correctly? And which one did I take? And how did I figure out which one to take? Someone type it in. How did I figure out to go short, not long? And how did I know when to go short instead of not shorting earlier? There's two questions. The first question is, how did I know to short and not go long? The second question is, why did I wait for when I did? Go. Type it in. Okay, old losing me used to go long. Okay. So, but if we can justify, yes, Yes, but if we can justify it on a chart, what is it? I trade the 15-minute chart. I enter on the 2. What is my 15-minute kiss doing? And Ian, the second answer is waited for the stop. We're still, yes, that was, okay, great answer. Perfect, correct. The first question is, right, we're still working on the first question. What is my 15-minute kiss doing? So if I trade the 15-minute, but I enter on the 2-minute, what am I doing? I'm taking a short where I used to try to call the bottom. After the stop is defined, just like Ian just said. Yes, folks, write that down. Write that down. Okay, now, if you're wondering why I just traded a micro, okay, let me fill you in. I'm on probation with myself. I'm on probation with myself, so there's that, right? So let me just make the calls. Don't worry about what contract I'm trading. You just watch the trading, listen to the narrative. Don't worry about what I'm executing, okay? I'm not saying don't. I'm on probation because 2 Fridays ago, I'll just share the story with everybody on the internet again, right? Now that we're on 4 platforms. 2 Fridays ago, I saw the perfect short. And guess what I did? You'd never guess, right? I've been trading for a very, very long time. This might be only like the second time I've ever done it in my life. I thought I shorted and I went long. And so I pulled my target way down there because it was going down hard. 2 Fridays ago. Look at the chart. Well, that smoked 6 accounts instantly because it happened to be my stop and it went straight to it. So I am personally on probation with myself. I'm my own probie. And here we are, right? So just listen to my narrative. Don't go, oh, that guy's just trading a micro. Folks, don't. That's not how trading works, right? Because I could be the best trader in the world, and what if I decided I just trade the micros? Okay, then you'd be neglecting the fact that I could be the best trader in the world by having a bias because I'm trading micros. Okay, I've taught over 600 people how to do this correctly. I have personally taught over 600 people how to do this correctly. Okay. That was the perfect G-Man, and for that we thank you. Smash that like button if you love what you're seeing here, folks. Look, total transparency. I'm trading a $150,000 Apex eval account. Okay, full transparency. I am on probation from my live account. I don't trade the simulator. I'll hook the copier up to a simulator, but that's it. And I'm on probation from my live account. My hand got slapped because that was a rookie move. And yes, I did it in my live account too. Yeah, Andy couldn't learn the first few times, so we had to reiterate. But we still love Andy anyway. Okay, watch your high to high, fam. Watch your high to high. Oh, Joey, it's setting up. Oh, Joey, it's setting up. Is it going too fast? All right, so now when Joey starts saying something about a pullback, folks, watch. You want to watch this line right here as we just went through there. See that? Watch this line. Right, Joey? Am I reading that correctly? Yep. When it crosses all 3 lines, you're watching for a pullback to get in. See? See, we're deciphering. Look, I can decipher what those 2 guys are talking about. We just have a chart up while they're saying it, right? Is this helpful to have this chart up for you guys? So it isn't like a magic show for Joey and G-Man's posts? We listen, here's what we don't want at Sage FT. We don't want uncertainty. We don't want sleight of hand. We don't want magic show. Okay. What Joey is doing is very simple. I didn't say easy. I said simple. Okay. It's a very simple concept. And so you just think of a 20 SMA halt. Folks, all of you that have been trading with us for a long time, just think of a 20 SMA halt and think about when it slices right through all the moving averages like Velez talks about. Okay. He's just doing it on a 30-second chart. That's it. That's it, folks. That's it. Okay. And I do believe his context is a 5-minute. Joey, confirm. You guys are awesome for being long in this one. I like it. Yeah, 5 and 15. Okay, so there, perfect. Look, so I trade the 5, I enter on the 2. Okay, he watches the. I trade on the 15. I watch the 2. I enter on the 2. So he watches the 15, watches the 5, enters on the 30. Right? You guys nailed this one. You guys nailed this one. Sweet mercy. Okay, you have a huge pothole. Isaiah, you got that flu? Nick told us that flu is vicious. You guys are crushing it today. That's a beautiful cup and handle if it is going to be one. Now, look at your 2-minute chart. Watch this. And it probably looks better on the 5-minute. If this is an inverted head and shoulders, is this the breaker block? Fam. 1046 fever. Ooh. Awesome. Look at it go. Look at it. Reject it. Reject it. Reject it to the upside and push. Okay, remember your 50% level is 59.50. 59.50. Move that VWAP. Isaiah, go over to Trader Chatter and I'll show you. It's also the 50% on the 50% retracement. Yes, it is our 50% retracement of the entire move, of the entire high to low of the news move. Confirmed. Confirmed, Roland. I have it drawn here on the chart here. It's gray. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Here it is for you. This is Isaiah. Go over to Trader Chatter. And here it is. It is what we call the G-Buck. Okay, which is the Joey and G-Man 30-second setup. Art, I'm going to remind you of that anytime you want to hear it, buddy. I keep forgetting to hit send. Hit download and then import. Download and then import. Hank, you were asking a question earlier. Download and then import. Remember where you downloaded it to. Us knuckleheads forget that kind of crap. "30-second time frame. Yeah. Great job, Robert, in the $1,100 trade. Fast Joey G-Man trade. There is absolutely nothing that Joey and G-Man do on that picture, Ryan. Unless that was the 5-minute chart. Yeah, and I only have it on here so the people can try to follow along with Joey and G-Man when they're talking. I'm still trading my 2-minute chart. Nothing's changed for me. Unless I see the perfect entry on the 30-second when it tells me to trade the 2-minute chart, then I'm going to take it. Then I'll tell you that I traded the 2-minute chart. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everybody calm down. Oh. Smash that like button. Follow, subscribe. You can become a member on YouTube to support the stream. Become a part of Team Green. Another way to support our stream is to use the code SAGEFT on any of the affiliates that we have partnerships with. Oh, no. Uh-oh, shorts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Folks, it's still a decision point. 58 has to reclaim. It has not reclaimed yet. This is not what we call reclaim yet. Great job, those of you that were long. Great job. Jeff, you're playing with fire. Lack of patience and the need to be right is furious right now. Your squandering mentality is eating you. Great job today, everybody. Absolutely fantastic. I am 2 for 3 today. 2 for 3. I'm having a good day. 2 for 3. Twofer. Okay, 58, 66, 70. 66, 70 of 58 reclaims. Joey just spoke in third person. Yeah, you're 2-minute as well. Look at everything locking in with your VWAP. VWAP is below 200 simple in the 2-minute. $15-minute bar turns kind of 15-minute turns kind of bullish until we get a huge red bar, right? Until they find that breaking point. 67 S1, 66 Mancini, 70 Mancini. Hard over under 58 reclaim. So decision point right here. I am going to go look for Batman again. I don't know why it's not working here. I'm going to have Elijah, if you're still here, can you have a look at it when we're done? Great trade, G. Ooh, they got you to the tick. Yeah, it was a great trade. Bink. Thanks, G. This Charlie Foxtrot has me chilling. We go right to the 50% and we get a complete sell signal. How does that work? Is this too easy? That's a huge stop. It's too easy. I would put it at like 43. If we were trading the 15-minute chart and we were looking for a long, we can't go long until under 40. A tease long at 52.75 with a stop of 50 quarter. You would have already hit your target. I have no orders. I'm just got my magic crayon out, fam. Rejection of 58 as far as I'm concerned. Right? All the weak players thinking that you're just going to take a long once it goes above 58. They get a little excited, it gets above 62, and then they take them right to Pound Town. Straight to 51 in the face, right? Straight to their face. Yeah, value. We're above value. That's a tough sell to your risk manager, to your boss, right? He's like, "Hey, boss, can I just get a little bit more?" He's like, "Well, hold on. Where's value?" "Oh, 50s and 20s." No. No. Mamacita. Papatana. Dang it. I see the green overtakes red here on the first pullback to the 8 EMA, but So 59 something would be your target. 59 something would be your target. Let me draw it. 60.75 would be a target. I am not in this trade. $63.75 right there on that 30-second chart. Sweet mercy, boys. Look at that little pinprick. It just said, bink. Oh. Oh. I have no trades on. Stuck at 58. Let's flip it. Ready? Jason, get your quarter out. Heads is up, tails is down. It's heads. YOLO. YOLO skis. I just don't want to be the guy that was led into the absorption and just get it wrecked right on buy side lick. Now, am I saying that's going to go down? No, but I don't want to be the guy that gets that just becomes the cannon fodder. I would have preferred a much better pullback. Target's coming up. Target's coming up. It was a good trade. I'm gonna give it that. 60.75 is the target. Did anyone take it? I mean, that's textbook. If we were position one, it's textbook fractal. Yeah, they float that 58 to 59.50 and it's gone. 70. See the 200 here? 70. 70-minute abs. Yeah, this is hard to watch. I'm going to be real with you guys. 55.25 was the actual entry. I I'm only acting like I'm seething, folks, right? I'm putting on a show, right? It's not my money. The only thing you can do is just say that it's not my money, and I'll wait for the next one. I'm going to get it, right? So, okay, cool. If you guys are in it, cool. If I'm not, and it's going to go without. Oh, oh. We will get Batman working, I promise you. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely, Chris. And your target was hit. Big buyer at 67.25. Big buyer. Big seller, 67.75. Big accumulation. He's buying them all. He's taking everything they got. About 5,000 times at 67. You got a hold to fill at 63s. Great job. Great job, Watches and Wealth. Right here at 61. Yeah, I am actually going to go cry in the car. I'll be right back. And we have gone nowhere. We're right in between the 200, the 20, and the 8. You know, this is a great place to end the stream. It's been a wonderful one. I'd like to, welcome all of you that have never seen me before. My name is Reverend Wood. I go by Sage FT. Let's see if my graphics works here. We'll get it working. Name. Nope, it didn't work. Yep. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. We will be over in the Discord, discord.gg/SageFT, SAGEFT. And now the G-Man and Joey show will be moving on over to the hashtag trader-chatter. We'll see you over there. It's been a great morning, everyone. Thanks. I'm going to end small green. I'm slowly, as you guys can see, I'm slowly lifting myself off of probation here. I've added back in the My Funded Futures eval account. So we will see. That is a $50,000 account, I believe. And we will go from there. I'll see everyone tomorrow morning. I'll see you over